Hi guys. I've only just started talking to myself. Sorry about that. Nala, leave him. So I've got Nala out running around the kitchen. Go quiet. Oh, Dad. Eating crackers. Thor thinks I'm talking to somebody, so he thinks, Thor, quiet. I've put him in the crate because I'm not letting them out together at the moment. So I just wanted to do Thor, just one moment. Quiet. Come on. Nobody there. No. Right, so sorry about that. I don't know if I'm in the picture, hope so. Not used to blogging, or vlogging as you call it. I just wanted to share what you can do with raw food, because you do need gloves on because it does carry bacteria and things and you don't want to get ill. So I've got some raw food that's just got defrosted, and I'm going to make some dog treats up for training. So here's some I did earlier. These are little paw prints. So I'm just going to, hopefully these just pop out and into the tub. So I've done a few. I'm going to pop these out and then we're going to make some more. So Nala's only 9 weeks old, so it's her puppy raw food. These aren't too big, I don't think. The little bone ones I've got end up a little bit smaller. Alright, you can smell it. Oh, yes, she's going mad here for it, I think. So, really, I mean, these are still frozen, so I give them frozen. It's just like ice cream. There you go, Nala. You probably can't see her. We ought to get her in the picture. She's jumping up. Alright, good girl. And she loves it. So it's just like eating ice cream, really. So it's an alternative to feeding the raw sloppy, and you can use them to feed it as part of the training. So I'm just popping these out, and I'll show you me making the next set. If somebody lets me. I think I should have put her in the crate. But she'd only just woke up. We've just been out, make sure she's had a wee, because they often want a wee once they've woken up. And I thought I won't put her straight back in the pen. It is nearly feed time, so I might be able to use these as part of the training. If I do that, what I'll do is, I've got my scales here, you've got kibble in at the moment. So I'll weigh out the meal and then I'll use it for training. But so there'll be too much here for one training session, but we can weigh out a little bit. If I do use it as an extra instead of the kibble, I'll probably just weigh out about 50 grams, 60 grams of food. So that's all popped out, and as you can see, nice little biscuits. Now I can eat. She's into a little carrier bag at the moment, I think. Oh, she hasn't got it, that's okay. So then I can pop the lid on that, ready to use later. So then we've got the raw food. Now, this will make lots. I've only got 2 trays. Once I can get into it. I can never find the, there we are. So that's your raw food, defrosted. Used a little bit last night. And I have got a spreader, and this is the other one that makes lots of little bones. So we're going to do the bone ones next. So all we do put a little bit of raw food on there and spread it in, and then pop it in the freezer. It is a bit of messing about, and like I say, you don't have to give raw food at all because the kibble is a complete food, so they get everything they get. They do like it. You've just got to be careful with raw food, so that's why I'm doing it on a tray. I'll wipe it all down after. Once I've done. So as you can see, starting to go in there. A bit more. Just to watch it slop out all over. Just doing it in a little bit. It can splash a bit if you're not careful. Gonna make sure that's running okay. Yeah. Hoping the sun comes out today. That's a little bit time consuming. What have you got? Oh no, don't do How have you got that one? Sorry, no, I just got hold of a neoprene glove and I must have dropped one on the floor. Hello, yes, you get some in a minute. I'll let you have one. So, that's one of the paw prints. And there you go. Good girl. So she's eating it frozen. She's jumping. This is going to be a nightmare when she can reach it. I think I'll have to put her in the crate while I do this job. But I just wanted her, she's only just come out the pen, so after waking up. So I'll be giving her usually the kibble at this time, and I only use the raw at night, but I could throw a few in with the kibble. Some people say you shouldn't feed kibble and raw at the same time. I mean, we eat different things at the same time. But if I do, it'll just be the odd one or two. And then the night feed will be totally raw, and it'll be the frozen treats. So I'll get a few trays out of each one. So as you can see, it's a little bit time consuming. Are you having a drink? So I hope you can see this. Just trying to get in the corners. Sometimes it pulls it out as you're going along, so you have to have it quite flat. If you've got it like that, it tends to pull it out. So this is fairly new to me. I never used to feed for raw at all. But I get the tripe and salmon. I just think it's a good alternative. And for training, it certainly works better than the kibble because she loves this. when I say training, she's only 9 weeks. We're just getting her to sit and walk at the side. So it's just the basics. I'm not even giving commands at the moment. I'm just going through, getting her to do the actions without any commands. Because I'd like her to be sitting quite well before I put a command to it. Because if you put a command while she's sitting all over the place, and that command will mean you can sit anywhere, I guess. So if you get her sitting how you want her to, and then you give the command, she'll learn that's what it means. It's just that I'll be doing some obedience stuff with her at some point. So I'll want some nice sits and heels. But at this age, the commands, you know, it's early days, so it's more about the actions. Where's she gone? Nala, stay in here, please. At least I know she's had a wee, so. She's had 2 poos today already. They've all been solid, so she's doing well. Nala! I don't normally leave her wandering around, so I'll just pop over. Nala! Yeah. What you got? Right, I've got a little rubber grooming brush. Good girl. That's, you know, I ought to find you a toy. So that's a little grooming brush. It's little rubber things. Not really groomed her much yet. Am I going to have to put you in the crate and let Thor out for a bit? Is that a better idea? Let me just finish this. I'll just finish this one, but you get the idea. And then this, mate, you can smell it, can't you? Yes, you're going to get some in a minute. I think it's nearly training time and feeding time. So let me just finish this one off, Nala. Yeah, there's a bit of kibble on the floor. You find that. It's like having a baby. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. Right, so nearly there, I think. Like I say, if you're not careful, you just start pulling it out again. Once it's all frozen, it works really well. So the trays, these little trays I just got off Amazon, they weren't much, and it came with a spreader as well. I might get a couple of more actually and do 4 trays at a time. I'm not sure how much you get out of the 500 gram pack. Because I've not just used the full one, I've fed her out of it as well in a bowl. So she was getting a raw in a bowl at night, with a little bit of training thrown in, and then what was left was going in the bowl. So that is raw food treats, frozen, just like eating ice cream for the dog, I guess. Like I say, it shouldn't hurt them, shouldn't harm them. Alright, Mama. Right, I'm not going to do that next one now. I'm going to do it later because I think she's ready for a feed, almost. So I'll wash this up. I'll get this in the freezer and get her put away or trained. So that's what it looks like. It'll go in the freezer. There's some little bits there. Okay. Oh, she's got Thor's light up collar for the winter. Yeah. There you go. The Channel 4's light up collar, I don't know where she got that from. Get this in the freezer, get cleaned up, get Nala fed. Thanks for watching, and if you want to try it, give it a go. Yeah, just going to clean up now. That'll go back in the fridge. Get everything washed up. Wash my hands a little bit before I touch your phone. That's going to go back in the fridge. Put it in a little bag as well. Little freezer bag. I'm told it lasts about 4 days in the fridge. I'll put gloves on again to clean this and bleach it. I just want to get Nala sorted. See you soon.